Okay, so Sony's making a big comeback with the eagerly awaited Sony A7S IV. We now know some brand new details about this camera that will ultimately make it unique. We'll talk about those and the announcement date in today's video. In our previous video on Sony, we said that the company would be releasing 3 new cameras as well as a few new APS-C and full-frame lenses. Speaking of the Sony A7S IV, it would include a 24.2 megapixel full-frame X-More CMOS sensor. This represents a huge upgrade over the A7S III sensor's modest 12.1 megapixels. The A7S IV will have the Beyond XR and the most recent AI processor unit from the A7R V to handle this. It will be able to shoot 4K at 120 FPS using this combination. Based on prior Sony launches, it's conceivable that this 24.2 megapixel sensor will be able to record in 6K or 8K. Now that the 6K sensor for the A7S IV has been confirmed, it will be possible to capture both raw video and oversampled 4K footage without cropping. The camera's lack of capability for 8K recording is what is most surprising. Although it makes sense given that it is intended for professionals and that 8K isn't currently widely utilized. Sony's emphasis on providing the best 4K quality would therefore be a wiser choice. The largest dynamic range ever offered by an alpha camera will be another notable feature of this edition. Dynamic range, as compared to the human eye, is the contrast ratio between the darkest and lightest areas of a picture, spanning from pure black to the brightest white. And only around half of the available range can be captured by even the most sophisticated digital cameras. Hence, if Sony is able to pull it off, it will be, to be honest, momentous for the company. In addition to this, the Sony A7S IV will offer timecode and dual gain ISO, giving you the advantage of being able to use 2 different film stocks with a single camera. In addition to this, the A7S IV camera has built-in display assistance and S-Log4 gamma to help users during post-production. With 5-axis image stabilization that gives IBIS up to 8 stops, the most recent stabilization system will also be a noticeable improvement. This includes a high-performance gyro sensor and an algorithm that has been improved to more precise shake control. The electronic viewfinder will receive an upgrade, surpassing the A7S III's capabilities with a 3.68 million dot resolution and 120 FPS refresh rate. Also, the dual UHS-2 SD card slots on the 3-inch tilting LCD panel make it perfect for filmmakers and maximize recording time. Sources claim that the Sony A7S IV will be unveiled in 2023's third quarter. The launch price of its predecessor was $3,500. The IV starting price will therefore undoubtedly increase, most likely falling below the $4,500 mark, provided we take into consideration all the present global challenges and inflation. We can only hope the value Sony adds to the Alpha series will outweigh the exorbitant price tag. Are you anticipating the Sony A7S IV? If so, let us know in the comments section below and we'll see you in the next update.